It's about to go down. And we can officially say game on. Smart defensive play there. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here's a chance. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Jets will go to work here in the offensive zone. And that doesn't reach the net. And he slides it quickly to Stamkos. Lets it fly. Turns it aside. The Canadians played along the wing. Slides it across. And a great save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Demko's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Takes the puck behind the net. Takes a shot. Puck grab by Duclair. Directed over to Stamkos. Shakes off the coverage. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. Feeds it over to Dickinson. Takes it in front. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Demko.
Oh, you can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
And they score.
Well, this is just a great job all the way around net front, James. Battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
Well, a huge weight off the shoulders as he picks up a goal, finally ending that goalless drought.
Well, yeah, he hasn't been getting along with the puck, has he? But now he is, right? He puts it in the back of the net. Now all of a sudden I think we can expect that he'll handle it differently. You'll just feel like that there's time on his hands now, and that's what happens when you start putting it in. You feel like you're contributing, and there's a step of confidence in your game.
Montreal's on the attack. Quick pass to Krause. Sends it in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Scooped up along the wall by Werenski. Moves it to Bedard. And makes the routine save. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Over the line they come. Oh, what a move. Oh, a clutch save.
That's an incredible save here. It's post to post. How about the power to be able to move laterally that fast to make that save?
Quick feed to Pospisil. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Coyne. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Coyne's got it against the boards. Off his stick. Denies him on the one-timer. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Trocheck's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. This is why you practice that play, James. You're in the offensive zone, and you got to make the most of it with a key win. Everyone knows their responsibilities. They take it to the net, and it's a great goal.
A huge goal for him as he finally ends this pointless drought against his rivals.
Yeah, and that's got to feel good, right? Anytime you're coming up with donuts, you want to find a way to contribute. And his coach stuck with him as well as himself. Like, the process is everything. He was getting some good looks. He just wasn't finding a way to hit the back of the net. Now he gets one, and you expect that the floodgates, they might open.
Turns that one away. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, you knew exactly what she was trying to do there, James, with that deke. Unfortunately, sometimes simple works better as that puck just skips off her stick and she loses it.
I'm taking it away, and he comes up big. And a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Well, a fun start to the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. Puck is dropped, and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The Jets are up by 2 to start the second period, and you know what the coach said in the intermission? Keep doing what you're doing. They have the majority of shots through the net. They've got that shooting mentality, and they're playing with their instincts.
Knight's got it in the offensive zone. Quick shot. Gets him. Piece of it to make the save. Moves it quickly over to Duclair. Sends it over. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Doughty's got it in the defensive end. Got pinned up against the wall, trying to squeeze past the defender there.
I think he thought he had better foot speed than the defender, but...
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals, and as my mom likes to say...
Wow, jebana kurwa.
Well, this should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports as we get set to drop the puck on a little hut. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Jets win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Blows them up on that hit.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Landeskog's got it in the corner. Here's a short pass to Stamkos. Moves it over to Green. Great pressure to force the turnover by McKinnon. And he shuts the door again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Shuts him down.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, what a save on the play.
Such an athletic save.
Scores! It's in the back of the net.
Well, it's not often that shots keep the goaltender clean from distance, James, but it's all about finding that lane and then getting all of it on it. This one had seeing eyes and makes its way to the back of the net.
New York's got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
The Jets have it now. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Quick pass to Nolan. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Oh, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Moves it to Werenski. The Jets move it in. Coughs up possession of the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Pokes it away in his own end. The Jets gain control of the puck. New York's got the puck. Slides it over with pace to McDavid. And that's picked off. Tries to the paint. Oh, what a stop by Lundqvist.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. Stops him cold. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies him again. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Tremendous cycle work going. Oh, look at that hit. Takes position in the corner. And they come away with possession here in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end.
Lundqvist made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Trocheck's won it in their own end.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Puck scooped up by Kane. Brown's going to play it against the half line. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. From point blank. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Well, let's see what we can get for an encore here as period number two is underway. All right, Cheryl, let's get back to work here for a moment. We've already played a period in this one. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Jets are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
New York's got a hold of the puck now. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. McAvoy's going to play it to the corner. Big time stop there. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. The Jets will play it from the corner. Quick feed to Besser. Whistle blows, stopping the play. McAvoy's getting two for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Oh, that'll make them think twice about going into the corner after that collision. Puck sent over to Barkov. Here's a chance in front. What a finish on the play.
Some really great puck movement and speed to the neutral zone to gain that possession on entry, James, and then it's all about drive and attack. They take advantage of the numerical advantage, and they bury it.
New York's made it a 2-goal lead now here in this second period, and they are putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been an offensive clinic, hasn't it? They dominated in terms of their shot selection, but they've been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
The Jets take possession in the defensive end. Drives it to the crease. On the backhand in front. Scores! No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal.
Well, that's a fabulous goal, and let's have a look at it again here. It is all based on the speed, the quickness to get by your opponent, and then to explode towards the net to create the chance that winds up going in.
The Jets have got one back, and does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot, stopped by the goaltender.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Shakes himself free. Big time puck saved by Demko.
Demko's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Grabbed along the boards by McAvoy. Oh, look at this. Here's a pass to the middle. What an opportunity and delivers.
This goal will be in the video room tomorrow, no question about that, James. Why? Because it's hard work, and coaches always want to preach good habits, and that's exactly what it is, being tenacious on the puck, finding a way to come out with it, and then finishing it off.
Moves around along the half wall. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Matthews setting up against the wall. Stones him on the one-timer. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. New York's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. The Rangers take possession off the face-off. Slips by the Jet. And that was stopped. Moves inside. Scores. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, this is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and the reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Takes the feed. Off the left wing and into center. The one-time blast. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Right on the doorstep. Less than a minute to go here in the second. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Tosses it to McKinnon. Two periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this, too.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Jets are trailing in this game, and they're kind of fortunate, to be honest with you, James. They really haven't had anything in terms of offensive production. They got to get some more shot opportunities if they want to get back in it.
Here they come down the right side and on attack. McKinnon's carrying it ahead. Pass in front.
Давайте, я этот самый обычный.
Counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
New York's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they just hammered their opponent.
Demko's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Landeskog's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
Barkov's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Across the line along the left wall. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Loses the coverage there. He's got a step. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
New York's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
And a great save!
Demko's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
One-time blast! And he gets in front of that one-timer. And now it's grabbed by Ellis. With authority. There's a hit on the play. Krause plays the puck. Sends the feed in front. And that's stopped. Here's a short pass to Nolan. Avoids the poke check. Nice blocker save by Lundqvist. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off.
The Rangers are dominating, but...
Kurwa, jak?
A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
And off the face-off, they take possession. McKinnon's got the puck. The Jets gain possession. Quick pass to Coyle. That's a solid hit. And she shakes off a check. Scores! Dustin Brown!
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
Celebrini's won the draw. New York's got the puck along the wall. Quick blast! Oh, they stopped that one on the one-timer. Slides it on over to Duclair. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides the puck over. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Angles it over to Besser.
The Jets have had a terrible effort tonight, and you know that practice tomorrow is going to be a tough one.
Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
New York's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Shakes off the coverage. Feeds it over. Taken along the wall by McDavid. New York's got the puck against the boards. Turned aside with a glove by Demko. Handles the pass. Oh, an explosive hit on the play. A to go in the third. Puts it up the post. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Rangers are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, he missed the net. Oh!
That's going to be frustrating, James. You work so hard in your possession to get those looks. They're dangerous, and then you don't capitalize. That's a huge miss.
Moves it to Green. One-timer! Turns it away on the slap shot! Cuts into the paint! Oh, I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues.
Well, that's the type of save they say, use everything to get in front of it, James. That jolts off the mask, maybe a little dizzy after that one.
And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Puck exits the zone. Play is called for offside.
Demko's been on point tonight here, James. I mean, he's been all over his Freeze team, really not playing in front of him. Just have a look at the sequence of this desperation saves that he has to make to keep the puck out. They got to find some legs in front of him and get going the other way.
And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Rangers really controlled the